Hi, this is Kevin Trainer. Welcome to my briefing for Chapter 18 of the Pinkham book, Django Unleashed. And Chapter 18 is called Advanced Generic Class-Based View Usage. And we're only covering one section in this chapter, and that is uh, we're covering the change in the code that makes the pagination code for the views that we have that are paginated, makes them makes the code simpler, makes it easier to maintain. Okay. And the other thing that happens here is that we kick up the functionality of the pagination code up a one notch. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and just take a look at the final version here of this HTML. Okay, so I'm sorry, let's go down to the final version of the HTML. Okay. So what we do is that the pagination goes into the base page. Okay, and so in the Pinkham case, he's putting the code up into base organizer.html. Okay. Now, previously, okay, the pages that were the views that were paginated, he had the code for the pagination. He had the HTML in the template for that view. So if we were going to paginate a particular list, if you went to the template for that list, you'd find that code at the bottom of the template. What's happened is it's been pulled up into the overall general template that they're inheriting from. Plus, he has further extended it. You can see down here the last things that he adds are he has a link for first page. He has a link for last page. We didn't have that before. Okay. And if we go back here and we look at the rest of the code, the other things that we had a link for a previous page, we had a link for next page, and we had an expression that it said it was a page of number of pages. So it's more functional now, which is pretty darn cool. Okay. And we don't have this template code in each of the templates. It's up in the base page, so that if it turns out, if you're on a page that's paginated, the code's up there to be used. And if you're not on a page that's paginated, it just isn't going to run, because it's not going to be what isn't going to be true is paginated. So then you're not going to get the pagination part of the page if this isn't a paginated view. Okay, so he's made that change. The other thing that he's done is he's taken the code for the pagination and he's put it into a mix-in. Okay, and that's what we're going to see up here. So we have this thing is called page links mix-in. Okay, and it goes through several versions of it. Okay, and of course when he adds the first page and the last page, it gets more complicated. But when he gets finished, let's see if we can find the page link mix-in. When he gets finished, it looks something like this. Okay, maybe the combination of 18.18 and 18.19. And you can see that we've got code here for first page and for last page and for all that kind of stuff. So that's all the work that we're going to be doing from this chapter. Again, it's probably going to be pretty hard to make this work in the Pinkham code. You can certainly spin up your repository to the end of the chapter, and if you'd like to test the Pinkham code, you can do it. But as usual, I'd like you to save your energy for the work that we're going to do in the Easy University tutorial, because we're going to use this new approach to pagination in our tutorial for Easy University. So that's it for the chapter. I'm going to say bye until next time. Bye-bye.